Hello whiskey lovers and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. Today we're going to Islay. Well, not really, virtually, but nevertheless. We're going to the Bowmore distillery, which was founded in 1779, which is basically making it the oldest distillery on Islay and even one of the oldest on the whole of Scotland. Maybe preceded by a little mill, Glenturret. Documentation is sketchy, few and far between. Anyway, on the shores of Loch Indal, we will find the Bowmore distillery, and that's a dram that we will be trying today. The Bowmore whiskey that I decided to bring with me to try is their entry-level malt, the 12 years old. This one, bottled at 40%. Now this is a vatting of Bowmore 12 years old from bourbon casks and sherry casks, so offering the best of both worlds. Right, 40% ABV like I said, let's give the Bowmore 12 years old a try. It's an entry-level malt to be sure, but one of the few that I find that is still quite affordable, not something that can be said of all entry-level malts at this point in time. Look at that, a beautiful dark golden sheen, and that's of course thanks to the sherry casks in the mix. The Bowmore 12 years old at 40% ABV on the nose. Well, the nose offers these beautiful notes that you would associate with both sherry and bourbon. I get the raisins, I get the plums, but also some cookies, some grain cookies, some granny cookies maybe. A bit of nuts, and it's also got something a bit umami that I cannot quite pinpoint. And even a little rubber note without it being disturbing. The smoke, however, is quite subtle. This is not peat in your face. This could be mistaken blindly for wood smoke instead of peat smoke, but peat smoke it is, and this nose, in my opinion, is quite elegant on the palate. This malt is truly soft and oily with a fruitiness that not only brings out the fruits from the sherry cask, but also some white fruit maybe, some pears, poached pears maybe, a bit of walnuts in there as well, giving it a slightly bitter note as well as some oranges in there. It's gently peppered as well. There's this pinch of pepper in there, giving it a nice depth. And the oak is not left out, and it provides a slightly drying effect. But all in all, this is an elegant and albeit relatively simple, but very elegant single malt. On the finish then. Now that finish could have been a little longer, could have had a bit more body maybe, but it is still a nice continuation of the palate. So no frills, true, but nevertheless quite a lovely single malt there. The Bowmore 12-year-old maybe is simple, but in my opinion, it is an elegant malt that is too often overlooked. This is well worth your time, your effort, and your money. And that, my friends, is all for this Whiskey Rambling from the beautiful Belgian Ardennes. And I hope to shoot one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.